Hey guys, I just wanted to touch base with you, just talk about some more credit education information, and kind of wanted to start going over little trivia, the two different credit score versions out there. So most people have heard of FICO score. What a lot of people haven't heard of, or maybe they're starting to learn about, is the Vantage Score system. So a little bit of information. The three credit bureaus, they are just a database of information and they house all your information. Basically think of it as like a server and they're sharing the information from there, or a warehouse that stores information, okay? So that's the three credit bureaus. That's what they do. And they are providing this information to be plugged into scoring formulas. The FICO system was created in 1956 by Bill Fair and Earl Isaac. And they created this system, this formula, in order to be able to take that information and create a number almost like a grade, okay? So this credit scoring system stems back many, many years, obviously. They have a lot of history. And back in 2006, I think it was 2006, I wrote down notes. Yep, 2006 is when the Vantage Score system was created. And what's interesting about that is that the three credit bureaus, as if they weren't making enough money, decided that they wanted to get in on this system too, okay? And there's probably plenty of reasons. One of the reasons that we like to discuss is it's possibly a way so that people would think that their credit scores were higher and didn't want to go ahead and battle the bureaus and battle the creditors to get a higher credit score. So Vantage Score, it was actually very well known for a long time that their credit scores are much different than the Fair Isaac or the FICO scores, okay? And it's because their scoring systems were different, where the FICO score is from 350 to 800 or 850, depending on where you're looking at it. The Vantage Score system was starting out in the 400s and going all the way up to 900. So their scoring systems alone were different. Now, that is changing. There are different Vantage Score models now versus like the FICO score systems. And the FICO score systems, there's actually 49 different models out there. So a lot of people do find this information confusing because they find their information online and they think that that's the score. But it all depends on what you're trying to do, okay? So the best way I can describe the difference in the scores, the FICO score, if you're trying to get an auto loan versus a mortgage, the risk factors are much greater, okay? So if you're trying to get an auto loan for $20,000 for 5 years, that's going to be a much different risk factor than getting a $200,000 mortgage financed for the course of 30 years, right? So they're just trying to assess your ability to make payments on time. That's all the credit score is. And Vantage Score, they are changing because they're actually trying to get in on this model as well. The three credit bureaus have changed it, so it no longer starts at 400 and goes to 900. There are different versions. But just so you know, FICO score is still the number one model that lenders use. Actually, 90% of lenders use FICO score. So if you're getting your credit score from Credit Karma or Experian, more than likely you're not actually getting a FICO score model, okay? And in fact, even if you're getting a FICO score model, that doesn't mean that you're getting something for an auto loan or you're getting something for a mortgage, okay? So their scores are going to be different. If you have questions on this, if this doesn't make sense to you, I'm happy to explain it further. I know it's very confusing. There's a lot of information out there that not good, not valid. I saw quite a few websites out there that were stating that the FICO score system was created much more recently than back in the 1950s. But doing further research, and I've known this for a while, the FICO score system was created in 1956. So the education out there is not great. I've gone through and I've been doing this for over a decade. So if you guys have questions, I want to help you. I want to make sure that you are educated about credit. That's how we help each other. So if you have questions, please feel free to message me, mark it in the comments, and I hope you like and share this video so that we can all get credit educated. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.